So we've got the Ryzen 5 7600 underneath this CPU cooler. This is a Thermalright, what is it, Cyclone 110, Soul 110. Oh my gosh, let's see. What is this thing called? Now, by the way, this video may show up on 2 different channels. I may reshoot it in 4K. There it is. Turn on some light. Silver Soul 110 white. All right. So, oh, look at the kitty. Before we get to the video, look at the kitty. What do you want? You want to go outside, don't you? Too bad. Not going out there. Yeah, he just eats salamanders all day. So, all right, back to the focus of this video. Now that I've wasted at least 50 seconds of your time. So, that's the CPU cooler. Obviously not the stock, but we're going to let you know what the temps are. We're going to run Cinebench R23. Now, I don't have a camera stand, unfortunately. I broke it, and this channel is just poor channel, right? We're freaking poor here. Well, some people would disagree if they saw my house, but at least the amount of money we put in the channel, it's a poor channel. So you can see Ryzen 5 7600. You can see the temps. Now this is the current field, current min max average, right? Going from left to right. Current 76, so that's idle. Minimum temp it's seen 35.9, so it hasn't got much cooler. Max was 49 degrees Celsius, and the average 38. Now what I'm going to do, put this over here. And we'll run new version is available. No, we don't want a new version. We want the old version. Come on. All right, so we downloaded R23. I need to, this is the worst spot to keep it in the, there. We're going to throw it in here. All right, sorry. Now, open this up, folks. So people have asked me, what is the CPU idling at? Well, since I don't have the stock cooler on it, it's, wow, this is not closing. Why is that not closing? Since we don't have the stock cooler, I cannot tell you that information, unfortunately. Advanced benchmark. Okay, we want the minimum test duration off. Wow, so it is until I get rid of this thing, folks. And however I get rid of it. How do you get rid of this? This is weird. Have you ever seen this thing not close? All right, let's open that again. This is not my $110 mouse. I don't know why this thing keeps popping up. It's really frustrating though. Like we cannot get rid of it. Even after closing that way, I cannot get rid of this thing. I've never had that problem before. After, screwing with this thing for 10 minutes, look at the bottom, accept or decline, okay? So you can just barely get that, and I just accepted. All right, so minimum test duration off. We don't want this thing running for 10 minutes. If this was potentially on the other channel that I need watch hours, I would do that. So we're going to do the multi-core test. All right, hitting start. Then we'll jump over here. That way you guys can see the temps this gets up to with the Silver Soul 110. So it's getting up there. 75. But not too bad. Some of the Intel CPUs, i7, i9, 13th gen, we're getting into the 90s and hitting 100. Depending on the CPU cooler. So this is nothing, folks. This CPU, of course, TDP 65 watts. and it has gotten getting a little warm. Now I'm going to switch. I'll do this again, and I'll let you guys see how much power it's using after we let it cool off a little bit. And I do once again apologize for not having a camera stand, but there you go, 14,567. So I don't have any of the numbers, honestly, from my other computers. We actually have a, gosh, what is it? Not a spreadsheet, kind of a spreadsheet, comparison chart that I did in PowerPoint that lists all of the different CPUs that I've run that I cared to put the numbers in for R23. So you can see, check that video out. Hopefully I'll remember to link it down below. You'll see where this thing ranks up against the others. There's a pretty solid notebook computer. Still, I believe these are still as powerful as some of the i5 12th gen laptops that are out there, so not too bad. But yeah, it beats beat that laptop. And why do I care about laptops? We're doing desktops here. But yeah, it's fourth on this list. Doesn't really tell you a whole lot, right? It beat out an old Ryzen 7 1700X. How many generations ago is that? All right, so we'll run this again. Let's bring this up. Make sure we're ready to go. If I can remember where it shows the power. I used to do these videos all the time, folks, and now I haven't done them in a while. Okay, there you go. So there is the numbers. We'll reset this so you guys can watch it. Reset. All right. Let's do this again. See if we get a higher score this time. Just kidding. We didn't make any adjustments that would provide a higher score. All right, so here you go. So it's getting up there, 90, hit 90 watts again. So when you're shopping for a CPU cooler, folks, don't get one that says, oh, it's good for 90 watts. You want, in this case, probably 150 watts or greater, right? I think the Silver Soul is probably a pretty good cooler. I've got a lot of better coolers out there that I could put on there, but this one, is more than accurate. More than adequate. I was going to say accurate. It is more than adequate for the Ryzen 5 7600. And looks like we're done again. So once again, that power, got up to 90. And then 14,533. All right. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.